Welcome back to Campaign of France, episode 32. I have just been cleaning out the sheep, but I filled up the trailer, so I had to go and empty that at the biogas plant. And here's the last little bit from in there. I also put the last bit of grass that we had in the forage wagon, loading wagon, in as well. So that's the sheep done. I've also done the chickens, so I'm going to have to clean out the cows later. I might share that pleasure with you guys. However, I'm just going to finish this, and then we're going to make a start on sowing the barley. Right, let's back this up so it's good to go in the cow barn when we're ready. Oh, actually, there is one other job we have to do before we go and do the barley. You would have just seen that there's very little straw in the sheep barn, so we need to put some bedding in there. And 2 episodes ago I put the bale of straw in here, and I've just never got around to putting the bedding in with the sheep, in for the sheep, not with the sheep. Okay. Start overloading. Right, it's a bit of a painfully slow animation, but hopefully that'll be done soon. You can see we've got a few pallets of wool over there in the corner. I think that's just over 4 pallets. Last time I looked, the best time to sell the wool was April, so we'll let that stack up, and then we'll sell a whole load in April. Well, what we could do while we're doing that is make sure we're good on everything in the productions. So the dairy, look, we've got plenty of milk, 58,000 litres, plenty of sugar to make the chocolate, and plenty of strawberries to make fruit yoghurt. Now the fruit yoghurt we were going to sell in January, so we could probably make some fruit yoghurt with melon now, so we'll activate that, and we will activate yoghurt with sugar. Right, is this animation done? Yes, it is. There we go. We'll put this over here because I'm going to have to put, well, 1, this is where it goes, but 2, I am going to have to put straw in for bedding for the cows. Oh look, the robot is making dinner for the cows, look. Right, let's just put this back over here and then we can clean. It's ready to muck out the cows in a bit. Okay, I'm going to just walk over to the ridgy track I've got set up for us to sow the barley. If I remember correctly, it will kill the weeds when we do that. So we lower and turn on, and off we go. Yes, there we are. So I'm going to get on and I'm going to sow all the barley in all these fields. What I might do actually is to have a break from it, as I may come back to you guys part of the way through one so you can see how we're doing, but also so that I can share the pleasure of mucking out the cows with you guys. I've got all these fields to do, and I've just got this 1 3-metre seeder, and I don't think I can get a wider seeder with the horsepower that I have available to me on the Regitrack. I might do on the class, but that wasn't the point. I don't want to have to use the class for everything, because then I defeats the point of doing small equipment on this map, doesn't it? Okay. Let's lift it up, and there we go. Once I get the headland, that gives me a little bit of latitude to stop and start when I get to the end of each of the rows. Right. Okay. Right, so I'm going to get on with this. I'll come back to you guys when I'm done. Welcome back, guys. We're just finishing off the last little bit of the last field of oats. It's taken a while with the 3 metre seeder. We're really going to have to think about getting a bigger seeder next time round, and that with all the fields we've got now. Let's come out. That took some time. So that's the oats sown. We need to clean this up. And I've already got the class out ready to start the rolling. So if we give these a clean. I think we need to do maintenance on them as well, actually. So the seeder, obviously, after all that use, probably wants some maintenance. So let's just give this lot a little bit of a clean. I have mucked out the cows, because as soon as I opened it up to see how much there was a lot of manure. So I've nearly filled the trailer. I've mucked it out. Maybe at the end of the day we'll go back and then see what's there, because every hour they put out more in the animation, so I'm guessing we're still going to be going after 1 o'clock, maybe 2 o'clock by the time we finish the rolling in game. So if we do that little bit that's there, then there'll be less for us to do in October. Right. Let's pull up. And seeder doesn't actually need a lot of repairs. Right. Actually, I'll leave them there. Let's go and jump into the roller. Actually, before we do the rolling, here we go. We need to take apples to the bakery. And it looks like we've got cakes as well, so let's jump out and put the cakes. Didn't expect to see them there. Right. Oh, you're joking. Oh. Right. Okay. Now let's take the apples. We need those to do the beignets. Right. Are they going down? Yeah, they're going down. Right. So if I now go to the menu, we can now turn on the beignets, because they need to be sold in the winter as well. With it being halfway through September, This gets us a couple of months worth of beignets produced for us to sell in the winter. Let's run over the lady, or not, as the case may be. The lady's actually disappeared. Oh no, she's still there. We'll cut a corner. Right. So we can put this back where it belongs. And now we can start. Oh yeah, I'd loaded it already. So now we can start rolling. So we can get the maximum yield possible out of these small fields. What else have we got left to do? Yes, I've put on my list to take apples to the bakery, put down bedding for the sheep. Oh, and we can do the cows later. And I've realised, for the cows at least, I don't have to use the sprayer thing. What's it called? The wheeze. Because I found that when I put it in, the bales in, there's then a problem with the animation that when you then, once you've dropped them in and then you reverse away to take the spike off, and I've seen it with other creators on different maps and with other tools. Sometimes the bales get stuck, so you just drive further and further away, but whichever direction you point, the bale still comes with you. And the only way to get out of that is actually to quit the game, save it, quit it, come out of the game, and then and then you can start again. We better put a headland on here with that tree there then. But I've now found a spot which I couldn't find before, where you could just drop the bales in in the same way we can do with the chickens. So all we've got to do is take the bales round, drop them on the ground like you do with the bale storage, and then they will go down as bedding. But I'm going to get on with the rolling. I'll come back to you guys when this is nearly finished and we're ready for our next chores. Welcome back, guys. We're just finishing off rolling field 6. A lot quicker than with the seeder. You can see we're doing kind of 9-10 miles an hour with the roller versus the 7 with the seeder, and obviously it's twice as wide. So very straightforward. So we'll get this done in no time. Then you can see down at the bottom menu there, look, the orange bar is quite low. It's almost halfway down. So I think we're going to have to just pop to the toolbox, do some maintenance on these guys. I'm guessing it's going to be mainly on the class, because we haven't used the roller much. Probably, knowing me, last time I used it I probably did the maintenance on it. But you can see we've got nearly 45 hours on this class because we got it second hand. So relative to this tractor and this map, I'm guessing the maintenance costs are becoming quite expensive. So that's the weight. Yeah, the tractor are just over £2,000. If I'm doing that every other month or every month, that's soon adding up. Right. Right, let's unfold the roller so that we can drop it in its normal spot. There it goes. Let's put the class away. Don't need that for a while now. Fantastic. Right, let's jump out. Now let's go and get into the front loader and we can go and put the straw in with the cows. As I said, I've found a way, well, I found the spot to put it, because when I first got the cow barn I couldn't find the spot to drop the bales, which is why I went and bought the straw spreader. But actually now, oh look, there's the robot. So we're going to have to be careful, keep out of the robot's way. As I said earlier, the straw spreader creates some problems where I have to come out of the game. So I tried this again, and actually if I drop the straw right here, it should just disappear. Yes, fantastic. So let's back out without hitting the robot. And then we can go and clear up some manure that's appeared in the last 2 hours in game. Right. So we'll put the spike in the bale shed. And we will go and get the manure grab. Get the last of the manure. Right. Straighten up. Okay. We should get most of this. Yes, okay, that last little bit can stay till next time. And I'm guessing we're going to be close, look, to filling up the trailer. Right. Let's leave that there. We'll jump out, we'll close the barn. Right. Now, I've got another job for us to do. We need to water the trees, the apple trees, and we need to water the greenhouses. They're quite low. The trees not so much, but we might as well do them while we're doing the that tree must be fine then. They always seem to be hit and miss. You're fine. You're fine. You're obviously fine because I did you first. It's like they seem to do two at once. Right, so we need to back up. And yes, there we are. I'm probably assuming that's going to take all of it. Yeah, it is, yeah. Okay. So if we fill up the tank, we can then go back and then do this greenhouse. Start filling. And there we are, that's done. So we can now put water in this greenhouse. And backing up is not the best, is it? Right, we've got 4 pallets of lettuce there. I'm wondering when is a good time now. I didn't think it was now to sell lettuce, if I'm honest, but let's have a look. Red lettuce. 633 is the best price. Yeah, look, September's the lowest. So we're going to have to wait till January to sell that, or close to. Right, so that's taken all of the water. Right, so they must both be fairly close to full, I'm assuming. Let's fill that up and just check. 20, no, you're not. Either are you. Wow, okay. They want more water. We've obviously not done this job for a while. It's a good job we got the TARDIS version, which carries 20,000 litres, because the standard Joskin only takes 7,300, I want to say. So we'd be doing this all the time if we didn't have the TARDIS one. Oopsie. Right. Let's straighten up a bit. Okay, yes, so they're now both full. Fantastic. So let's just fill up the tank and put that away. So all of the jobs we had for today are now done, I think. Let's fill this up. Fantastic, so we can back it up. There we are. It's over there, out of the way. Not perfectly straight. I'll try not to get frustrated with that. So I think that's it for this episode, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye bye for now.